Hello everybody, Mr. Vinci here. Today, we're at the Road to Victory Military Museum. Do you like war? Do you like ammo? I'll go down to the road here a second and show you kind of where you are. Okay, all the coordinates. By the way, all the videos from here on out will have all that extra info in there. I think that's enough. Anything else? Whatever. All right. The name of it. Alright. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 or by appointment. That's it. There's Stuart Middle School over there, to give you a reference. And I'll give you all the details later. There's a baseball field over here. So either way you're coming in, you're most likely going to come from that way, where that black car is. But if you don't, then you don't. Let's go check it out. Huh. Military. Everybody's afraid of military. If you're afraid of military, you better forget about it. It's over for you. You have to have somebody who's willing to get blown to shit. I mean stuff. Damn it. Sorry. Try not to curse. Force of habit. But I have enough relatives in the military. We'll take a little break from that. Got a couple of centuries without, you know. And you get greeted with a big ass tank right away. Hit the deck, bud. You know, my favorite one, he was a real military dude, was the black guy, I forget his name, from Aliens, the second movie. Move it out, move it out, move it out. Absolutely badasses, baby. I love that guy. They should never kill him. He was awesome. But that's Hollywood for you, not the real road. Check this son, yeah. I want that to go down the road. I think everybody get out the way if I come with that, huh? What's that movie with the... I gotta do a thing on that, but that's over in Texas or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. It's the big ass van thingy, like you know what I'm talking about. You know, that's a good question to ask y'all. How much big vehicles do y'all got in your state? I think Florida, everybody loves to have the giant jumbo stuff, ridiculously huge. There's a little area over here we're gonna go check out later on. It looks nice, little area. Experimental. I'll hop in. You know, I should have joined the military. They would have hated me though. Like, this son of a bitch won't sleep and he's messing with people. I'd be kicked out like, he sucks. Because they wouldn't get me in my sleep. I'd break my legs and arms and still be trying to hurt fools trying to put me in the bag. Sleep with one eye open. I'd be tired, but I'd be going. Go till you drop. Pretty awesome, huh? Alright. Got a couple other special death machines over here. War never ends. And changes. Check this sucker out. The United States, baby. Greatest country ever. I don't care what you say, you ain't gonna get any better than this country. Okay, I'll be quiet about certain folks that just do whatever and no punishment. So, you know, let me get back at it with people in the way here. I don't want to get any problems. Now, he said I could have this on the way out. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, these are real deals. Nobody likes to talk about it, but everybody likes somebody to go for it. Anyway, I'm not going to get too emotional because I know that y'all don't know who family members have done their duty. Let's just leave it at that. Some are here, some aren't. Some probably wish they weren't here anymore, but whatever. We'll talk about that later. I don't want anybody to get too weirded out about what you really got to do if you're in a real war and not just in a boot camp, which anybody can probably do that, except for like Navy SEALs or something. You ain't going to make it in that one. You got to be tougher than the average citizen to do that, which is fine. My hat goes off those people, man. They gotta do something that not everybody can do. At least somebody can do it, I guess, you know. Put it that way. Somebody's gotta help us. But yeah, these are the real deals. Good deal. All right, let me get back at you when I get inside. Here's the new model. That's the guy's owner. That's just for fun. But Yeah, these are great little vehicles. Man, I'll tell you what. If they didn't get crappy gas mileage, I'd love to have one. This is better than the SUV. Oh, and the Humvee, the one they got, those are nice. They just call them weaponry off and stuff like that. That's all it really is. And they made it more and more comfortable. But, I mean, that'd be fair. You're buying a truck, it's not supposed to be comfort. It's supposed to be doing work. You know, I wish I was doing this back in the day. I would have showed you how I did it all by myself. Except for the part you can't do with the fence. I don't know if I can do all that heavy work anymore, but I do what I can. Take a look inside. I know. I do what I can. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so those days of power are kind of over. All right, let's actually go inside. So hang on, let me get back in. Okay. Now I'm getting better at right here in this ugly face. I got it. Wife says, you know, it's down there on your neck. Some of the other stuff, whatever. But I'm not selling this stuff. What was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, it's not in the way anymore, but I know it's going to mess up, so here we go. Probably going to do it. Is it there? Oh, no. I don't understand this. You pay all this money and some stuff works and doesn't work. It goes away, comes back, goes away. Maybe it's a focus thing. I don't really know. But check out these old suckers. That one there's from British Air. British. Yeah, glass is dirty. British Lee Einfeld, number 4, MK1. These are fun weapons. Gonna take them out for a hunting trip.
See that one on top?
And I still share it now. Dad was in the military, and it's not like nowadays. They were rough and tough, but it was good. You say it was your dad? Yeah, that's just the way it is. I respect my dad like that. He before, you know, I don't know. But afterwards, it changed him and made him good. He didn't take any nonsense. Let's put it that way. Dad was tough, but he loved me. I know that. That's just the way he was. I'm glad he was a military guy. Because, oh, there it is. See, I got to zoom in just a little bit. All right. You know, and he was a good provider. My dad worked hard, even before the military. Afterwards, done stuff into his 70s. He's tough as nails. Probably tougher than I'll ever be. But I was glad that he was here and no problems. But some people that are gone, it's just the way it is. At least they are willing to do something you probably would never even get close to doing. Talking a lot, but when you're there and things are happening, it's a whole other ballgame. But I've grown a lot. If I was younger and had the mentality I have now, I would go. Wouldn't bother me. And I'm like, well, entirely. Well, for what? Look at the way the country is now. So I don't have to even know about it. I'm gone, you know. Would have been a good thing. Anyway, this looks pretty awesome here. 1945 M20 75 millimeter U.S. Army recoilless rifle. How about having fun with that sucker, huh?
He'll grow with it.
Yeah. You imagine that? That's why there's no fat people in the military. You'll be losing that weight real quick. Want to get a diet? Lift this stuff. You'll have a diet for free. Okay, that was fun. Boy. And these don't get any better than that, dude. These are top grade stuff. You go to, what am I thinking of? Ranges and other stuff. They're all right, but they don't have things like these. These were specially made. Good stuff. The real deal. I'm not saying anything against those, but if only these were legal to have, used, I should say, not have. It'd be great, but you can't, as far as I know. And I don't think you'd want to. Well, you can have somebody made. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask that question. Can you have this stuff made? Is it legal? Because that'd be interesting. I just thought of that. World War II Nazi stuff. Real deal from various people donated, is what I was told. So, this is pretty awesome because this stuff was in the war, dude. People actually used. This is amazing. Up 'em! We need more ammo! You remember the movie? Come on. So yeah, like I said, I'll be filming on the regular. Got videos coming out almost every day here. Some are paid, some are free, some are combo, some were here, there, wherever. Oh, there we go. I don't think I can show that. Never mind. That's real. Well, if you come here, you can see it. Because I know somebody will complain about that. It's like, whatever, dude. I'm not going to show that either. You got to be careful because I can't show anybody dead on the field. This one I can show. The dude's getting a cigarette. That's funny. Help me out. Give me a cigarette. Oh, check out these old cameras here. U.S. Army Tank Periscope Model M361E1. 36E1, sorry. Used on M60A1 through A3 Patton. Main battle tanks. Wow. This came off of a tanker. Oh, the little cameras they use there for the movies. Movies were shipped over from Europe by her uncle. Footage. Oh, okay. You can read that later. I'll get it on it so you can read it. Oops. Alright. There you go. Look at that. Pretty wild, huh? Anybody know what this stuff is? I don't know every single thing here. I'd like to have that. Be fun to have. Little dude. I'm gonna ask off camera about that though. I'm sure you could, but legally I want to know because they would know more than anybody. You can have something like that made. You know? Oh wow. There's the. I made it home, baby.
In case I can't get a spot. I don't need no sewer, no water.
All the telephone devices that they use there. Pretty wild, huh? I'm gonna zoom in on it. I'm not gonna get close to it. Zoom in on it's better. He just said they called in ammo, air support, whatever. I'm not gonna act like I know all this stuff, but I've watched enough, taught enough to know. This is coming off of a plane, obviously, here. Everybody's signing it. That's pretty wild. Parachute, real one there. Let me get back up a little bit. Back it up. It's free again, but donation appreciate. You know, I forgot that I have to come back and actually get something because I only have the card. And I've been so busy, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what they actually use. This is stuff like in the movies, but real. I mean, some stuff in the movie that they use. Oh, little mine detector. Ain't looking for gold. Well, maybe in depending on how you look at it. So 1939 wine bottles.
I'm used to South Florida.
Wow.
And I heard it snowing somewhere.
That's pretty wild. Probably had a lot of those to drink every night. Not a fun job, I can tell you that much, folks. It's not a big place here, but it is cool stuff. They packed a lot in here. Front toward enemy.
There you go, right? Okay.
Won't go over too well.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and I'm not going to show every single thing here, but just give me an idea. Let's see who's this. Picture of Charles, who was in the Vietnam War as a medic. Okay. This guy was a medic in the Vietnam War. He's probably gone by now, but it's the way it goes. I bet you Adam and Eve never thought that life would turn into this. Kill, kill, kill. But that's what happens when you sin. You gotta do this. I don't think that's just the restroom. Okay. Just thought I'd show you this place here in Stuart FL. It's a smaller one compared to one I went before, but different kind of stuff. They don't have, I think, some of these things, if I remember correctly, at the one there. So, showing you around. But they had to pay $8,000 for that tank out there just to get it from the top of the state. You know? So, let's go over here and then I'll ask them my question real quick. Med kit. Those are real. Everything's real. Just making sure you're paying attention. Huh? A little area where they got all the shirts and stuff. I guess I don't know if it'll be in there, but whatever. All right, y'all. Get back at you with the outro. Okay, y'all, that's it. He said you cannot actually use these. Who wonder? They're heavy. You only can donate to people really that have the same type of license and all that. So somebody on the street, it's pretty much a no-no. You know, yeah, you take away historic value and stuff like that. So The short answer is no. The long answer is yes, if you pay enough money, I guess. Have your own museum, maybe, if something can donate it to you. But, yeah. That's not going to happen. I ain't going to have that much money. It cost them $8,000 just to bring a tank down. How much do you think the tank itself would cost to buy? Even go down to assemble a gun would probably cost you a couple thousand. So, I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? I got a lot of cool videos in the past. Sorry about the gap, but that's not going to be anymore. And, yeah, without babbling about everything under the sun, if you want to hit me up, MrVentureDoes@yahoo.com.